Hold on, I want to watch it again. I want to watch it again. Oh, it's so good. I just need to watch it again. I'm watching it again.
Bum 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 ba-ga-da-da-ga-da-da bum 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 ba 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 bum bum ba ba bum ba ba bum bum ba ba bum bum ba ba bum ba ba bum 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 bum.
Okay guys, it is time for the movie of Phase 1, and that is the Avengers. The Marvel sweatshirt that I am wearing today does say, vote Loki with his helmet. You may be asking, Rachel, why are you saying to vote Loki in the Avengers? Are you saying you're on Loki's side? No, I am not in this movie. I am not on his side. But if I had to vote for who I think is the best villain in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I would say Loki in this movie. So I am saying, vote Loki in the Avengers. See where I'm going? It's a stretch. It's a stretch. I was going between either this sweatshirt or my Team Nat sweatshirt for Natasha for Black Widow, since she is amazing in this movie, but I decided to hold off and wear that one in a later movie. Going with Team Loki for this one. If you want to know where I got these sweatshirts, not sponsored, but they're from quite possibly one of my favorite small shops for like Marvel, Star Wars, entertainment, stuff like that. Maybe my favorite. Maybe. I have a lot of favorites, but this one is definitely high up there, and that is Walker and Skye. As I did for Sage and Sprout on a previous movie, I'll put the links to Walker and Skye everywhere in my description. They're literally amazing. I'm kind of obsessed with their shop. I got a free comic with these sweatshirts. I'm kind of obsessed. They're amazing. Highly recommend going and checking out their Instagram page. They're just the sweetest person in the entire world. Anyways, also we share a name. Hi Rachel, if you're watching this, you're amazing. Anyways, let's get on into the Avengers. As I said before, I went and saw this movie in theaters. It had been the first movie I'd seen in Marvel in theaters since the original Iron Man, and that was when I was like 8, and now, or 7 or 8, and then this was when I was, I believe, 11, maybe 12, 11 or 12, I think 11 though. And as I said before, I kind of didn't like this movie too much, actually, just because I hadn't seen Thor and I hadn't seen Captain America, and I had seen Hulk, but it had been a long time ago. My eyes were closed for honestly half of it. I was not that much of a fan of it, so I didn't know who Hawkeye was. I just didn't really get what was going on with Thor or with Captain America. I didn't really have any connection to them since I hadn't seen their movies. Iron Man was really the one I was the most familiar with since I'd seen the first Iron Man movie, and because my parents loved Robert Downey Jr., so I was aware of who that man was. But like, so the whole time I was just kind of like, okay, these are a bunch of superheroes, and I'm 11 and I'm not really into this kind of stuff yet. Now I'm obsessed. Look where we've changed. Look how far we've gone in 9 years. So let's jump right in. I'm so excited. This is the first time I've actually watched this movie all the way through since I saw it in theaters in 2012. That's kind of crazy to me, but here we go. Okay, no Paramount symbol. Have they transitioned to Disney yet? Ooh, oh, whoa. Oh my god, the logo turned into the Tesseract. That's epic. Also sporting my Space Stone necklace today in honor of the Avengers and of this movie, since the Tesseract is a very big highlight of this movie.
But our ally knows it's working.
Wait, are we about to see the first iteration of Thanos? Because I remember, oh, hello Loki. Oh my god, the Tesseract is so pretty. Like, honestly, it is such a pretty little cube. I want one so bad. Oh my god, it's the Avengers theme. I hear it. Or not the Avengers theme, but like one of the Avengers themes. What would this theme be called? It's like maybe the SHIELD theme? the dun-dun-dun. It's not the bum 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 bum. So that's the Avengers theme, I'd say. But that's like maybe the Nick Fury theme. It's like the Shield, Nick Fury, going to like the official people type theme. Oh hey, it's Maria Hill. That's her name, Maria Hill. I think it's the Nick Fury theme, honestly. I feel like I hear it the most when we're with him.
The Tesseract is misbehaving.
That's supposed to be funny?
No, it's not funny at all. The Tesseract is not only active, she's behaving.
I assume you pulled the plug.
I knew that was Stellan Skarsgård. What is he doing here? Is he in any of the other Avengers movies? Oh, he was in Thor. He was in Thor. I forgot about him already. Oh my god, Loki, hello! He's the most evil in this one, and honestly, I saw this article come out within the past couple of weeks, and I don't remember if this is really canon or not, but apparently the article was confirming, it was someone within Disney or Marvel confirming that the reason behind Loki's actions in this movie is that he was actually getting controlled by Thanos. I don't know if we were supposed to know that before or not. Like, I don't know if that was, because it was saying, oh, confirmed, this was actually what was happening, as if that hasn't been spoken about this whole time, these past 9 years or whatever. And it honestly makes so much sense to me. Like, yeah, Loki's the god of mischief, and yeah, he did some bad stuff in Thor, but he got better in Thor Ragnarok. I haven't seen Thor the Dark World yet. I will be very soon in the coming Marvel marathon, you know? And so I don't really know what he's up to in Thor the Dark World. So ultimately, this movie here is where he's at his worst. So it would make sense that, like, Thanos took him from jealous and conniving and mischievous to just full-on murderer and full-on evil. And then also, when you look at him right here and at further points in the movie, it makes so much sense. He looks like he has gone through so much. It looks like he is being tortured. Like, his eye bags, he's really gaunt. He looks sad in a sense. Like, even, like he looks like a guy who is under the control of someone really powerful, and it is taking a toll on him and his health and stuff like that. I don't know, I'll point it out some more when we get some more shots of him, but like, when I saw that article, and like, then I saw some images of him in the movie again, I was like, oh my god, he does look like someone who is under some sort of terrible control or whatever. He doesn't look like some happy evil guy who's just doing it of his own free will. He does look like someone who is under a lot of stress. Again, I don't know if what I saw was 100% canon. I'll have editing me confirm that somewhere if that actually was something canon or not. But like, just look at him here. He does not have that bad of eye bags in any other movie. If that was just like a Loki trait of like always being sleep deprived, they would continue that. They would have had that in Thor, and then they would have continued that in the future movies. Well, it's like, no, in the other movies it looks like he's gotten sleep. Why does he look sick in this movie? Maybe it's because he's under control and he can't really stop what he's doing. He's being forced to do this. He's being forced to be this evil somehow by Thanos. He's so cool. Like, when you take away the whole murder aspect of what he's doing, Tom Hiddleston's doing such a fantastic job. He's so cool. Oh right, and then he takes control of Hawkeye. That was one of the very significant things that I remembered about when I saw this in theaters, is that Hawkeye was totally mind controlled for like half this movie.
I've come too far for anything else.
Yeah, he looks sick there. He looks
I am Loki.
He looks so sick.
Of Asgard.
Oh, this is an iconic
and I
line.
am burdened with glorious purpose.
Iconic. Iconic. It looks like his eyes are like bruised. There's like a bruise surrounding each eye. I love how Loki, the most, like, obviously, like, head-turning one, is riding in the back. He should be riding in the car so no one notices him and raises alert. Like, is there any room next to Hawkeye? Is there anyone else in the car with him? Oh, I guess that's why he's out of the car, so he could, like, destroy anyone following him. Oh no, Maria Hill! How did she get out of that one? One of my favorite things to think about when I think about this movie is this one Tom Hiddleston interview where he's like, when he first read the script for the Avengers, he had to make himself a cup of tea because he was so excited. That's just so sweet that his reaction to being so excited over seeing himself as the big bad villain in a movie was to make a cup of tea. That's just so cute.
What do we do?
We need to assemble a team. That's what we need to do. Oh my god, this scene. This scene stuck out to me so much in theaters. I was 11 and I thought this, just because of how she's dressed and what's going on, I was like, oh my god, I am watching something so scandalous with my mom in theaters at the age of 11. I should not be watching this. That's what I was thinking at age 11. I was like, well, let's cut away. Let's go to another scene. Let's go back to the other superheroes now. I also didn't know who she was because I hadn't seen Iron Man 2. I was like, who are you? What's going on here? Oh my god. Oh, she literally just did a flip, or like a side roll, with a chair, tied to a chair. She is so impressive. Yes. You're so good at your job.
But first, we need you to talk to the big guy.
Big guy.
You know that Stark trusts me about as far as he can throw me.
Oh, I thought they meant Hulk.
I've got Stark. You get the big guy.
Hulk! I knew it! See, I knew it. I'm so happy they introduced Mark Ruffalo in as the Hulk. He is such a perfect choice for the Hulk.
Which is why you should be focusing on Phase 2. It was designed for exactly
Phase 2 isn't ready. Our enemy is.
I like how they're saying that. I know their Phase 2 is not what I'm thinking of Phase 2 as, but every time they reference Phase 2 and they're like, oh, Phase 2 isn't ready yet, I'm just thinking, oh, you mean the next phase of movies that's gonna come after the Avengers? And it's not ready yet because we're still in Avengers now, but pretty soon we're gonna be going into Iron Man 3 and then we'll be in Phase 2. That's what I'm thinking. I know that's not what they're meaning, but it does kind of seem like a little subtle hint. Oh, it's not ready yet, but as soon as this movie's over, you'll be in Phase 2.
the Avengers Initiative was shut down.
This isn't about the Avengers.
So why was the Avengers Initiative shut down? Because I remember he initially went to Iron Man in the first movie, like, listen, we're trying to form a team. And then Tony went to Bruce Banner in the Hulk movie, like, hey, we're trying to form a team. And that's kind of where it ended. Like, why was it shut down? I don't remember if they gave us an answer for that. Oh my god, Captain America! Yes. Oh, this is such an iconic shot.
This guy's still alive.
Oh, wow. Oh my god, that shot of him in the ice like that? Wow. Did he just like go into like hibernation or something? Or did he just like pass? Because like, how does one pass out for 70 years? How does that work logistically? Was he in a coma? Oh my god. That is so cool looking. His suit in the water like that. It's so cool. It's so cool. Oh my god, just imagine seeing that. Just imagine being in New York and seeing Iron Man up in the sky. Literally a dream. My dream is that image right there. Being in New York City and oh, there's Iron Man. There he is. There he is. Stark Tower! Oh my god.
Sir, Agent Coulson of S.H.I.E.L.D. is on the line.
What a beautiful view of the Chrysler building. That is so pretty. What a good location for Stark Tower.
Sir, I'm afraid he's insisting.
Gross fine, Jarvis. I got a date.
That is like always kind of one thing that I find interesting about the Iron Man suit is he doesn't like step out of it like it's one whole thing. Like he lands, maybe the suit like sticks to the ground or something, and then he like climbs his way out of it, or maybe like one part of it comes off so then he can leave it but then the rest of it's still intact. No, his whole system within his building and Jarvis and all that literally takes it away piece by piece. It's like the Iron Man suit, when not on him, for the most part, unless he has it like up on display, is just pieces then pieced together on his body. It's not like how it would be in real life where it's like literally a suit and you have to climb in it and stuff.
I don't like being handed
That's
things.
fine, because I love to be handed things, so let's trade. Thank you.
Banner thought gamma radiation might hold the key to unlocking Erskine's original formula.
Didn't really go his way, did it?
Not so much.
Wow, so they're all literally studying up on each other. That's so cool. I totally forgot about that part. Oh, what did he just do?
Let your towering grow restless.
Let them guard themselves.
I will lead them in a glorious battle.
Oh my god. Is he like astral projecting himself to like a different planet or whatever?
He will make you long for something sweet as death.
See? They're forcing him to do it.
Shield Emergency Protocol 193.6 in effect.
I really need to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, I really do. Even though I know it's not, like, canon technically to the MCU, it's a piece of Marvel content I haven't watched. Like, along with Agent Carter and along with The Defenders and some of the other Netflix Marvel shows. Like, most of them I've seen, like, 1 season or 2 seasons, and I just need to, like, finish up the shows. But, like, I really need to get on that. I think it just, for me, got to a point when I was watching a lot of the Marvel shows for the first time, like when I watched the first 2 seasons of Daredevil, and the first season of Luke Cage, and the first season of Iron Fist. All those were coming out, I think it was my sophomore year of high school. It was right around that 2016, 2017, 2018 time that kind of the first seasons of all of them were coming out, and I was watching all of them, and then I was catching up on Daredevil, and I think it just got to be where I got burnt out of those Marvel TV shows, and I just kind of told myself I'm taking a break from them, and now it's been like 3-ish years, 3 to 4 years, and I still haven't gone back and finished them yet, and I'm kind of starting to get to where I'm ready to. I'm getting close. I am rewatching Jessica Jones right now so I can finish it. I'm on season 2. I've watched like 3 or 4 episodes of season 2, and then I'll be watching season 3. So after that, I may want to watch The Defenders next, but I do want to finish Daredevil. But then the question is, do I rewatch the first 2 seasons of Daredevil? Because not gonna lie, I am in the minority opinion where I was not too big of a fan of Daredevil like so many other people were. But maybe I might like it better the second time around. Maybe. I may give it another chance. But then it's like, do I rewatch season 1 of Luke Cage? Do I rewatch season 1 of Iron Fist? I really don't want to watch season 1 of Iron Fist again. Sorry, not sorry, guys. That show was just not good. I may not even finish Iron Fist, honestly. I may just kind of pretend that one doesn't exist and then maybe just like rewatch season 1 of Luke Cage to then watch season 2. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see where my Marvel TV show adventure takes me, because I do want to say I've gotten through all of them, because it's like they're not continuing anymore. They're all canceled. So like I just need to just have them all watched, so it just doesn't bother me. I just need to have it all watched except for maybe season 2 of Iron Fist. I can maybe let that one go.
Tell them to put the spectrometers on the roof and calibrate them for gamma rays. I'll rough out a tracking algorithm, basic cluster recognition. At least we could rule out a few places.
That is so smart. Picture being that smart. Like, that's not me. I'm so proud of you, Bruce Banner, for just knowing what all that just meant.
I need a distraction.
Oh my god. Hello, bow and arrow. That was cool.
If it's not too much trouble.
No, it's fine.
He's asking for the autograph.
It's a vintage set.
On his trading
It took me a couple
card.
of years to collect them all.
That's so cute. Oh my god. This is such a good scene. This is such a good scene. I remember loving this scene when I saw it at 11. Okay, so here's his Avengers suit. Looked pretty similar to this one in Captain America: First Avenger. I am comparing his suits. I'm gonna figure out which one is my favorite one. Oh my god, I love this Loki outfit. I love this scene. Oh, this is so iconic. Oh my god, what is he doing? What does that do to that man? Just kill him? I forgot what the point of this scene also is. Oh, eyeball. Oh, he needed the eyeball. But wait, why? Why do they need the, like, eyeball recognition of... Oh, to maybe get access to that thing? Okay. Oh, this is amazing. This is so good. I love that so much. Oh, that's so cool. He's glowing. He's just radiating power. It's just so powerful. Hello.
I said.
so cool.
There are no men like me.
Oh, don't kill him.
Let him be an example.
Don't kill him. Oh, good. Good job, Captain America. Okay, yeah, that suit is slightly different than his one from the first movie, and I love it. I love this suit. It looks cleaner. I remember his suit in the first movie, it had some, like, you could tell it was made in the 40s, right? Like, even though they had, in this world, the 40s, they still had, like, way more high-tech stuff than we did, but, like, it just looked more, like, army-ish or whatever. I'll put up, like, a comparison to show you what I mean, but this suit is just cleaner looking, sleek. I think the color is slightly darker on the blue. From what I remember, I still think the Winter Soldier suit is my favorite. I think it gets to like a really dark blue that I really like, but this one is definitely ranked over the first Avengers suit. Oh! I'm sorry, I'm just loving this right now. It's been so long since I've seen this movie. This is almost kind of like a first time watch for me, and I'm just having so much fun. I just love this so much. I just love these characters so much. And I love them in modern day and like with each other. Like I just love the Avengers when they're with each other. Having Captain America with all these people and in modern day, just for me, is so much better than when he's in the 40s only with Peggy Carter. It's like I need all these other people with him.
Agent Romanoff, you miss me?
Oh my god, Tony Stark's coming in, right? And he played rock music? That's iconic. Yes, we love the superhero stance, or like crouch or whatever. That is so cool.
Mr. Stark.
Captain.
Oh man, that's so iconic. It's so iconic seeing them together for the first time after seeing everything that they go through after this. Oh, he has a hood. Is that hood connected to his suit? Oh, it is.
Where's this coming from?
Oh my god. Oh my god, Thor's here. Thor's here. I love this scene. This is a scene I remember very well. How did Thor get back though? Because I remember he was like trapped at Asgard. How did he get back?
What are you doing?
Well, you know, he can fly, so look at him. Oh, he's so cool. He's like, listen here, brother. You need a talking to. That seemed so older brother-ish right there. Just like I can't explain it, but that didn't just seem like a one random superhero person taking away another one. That seems like oh, here's my family member who's making a fool of himself. I need to take him out of the situation and give him a talking to. That's what that looked like to me.
Stark, we need a plan of attack.
I have a plan.
There's not much of a plan here. You just have to go get them. Yeah, you just have to go after them. I agree with Tony there. There's what else except jump out of the plane. Go. You don't know where they went. You just have to go find them.
With the Bifrost gone, how much dark energy did the All-Father have to muster to conjure you here?
Okay, so like Odin helped him get there?
You listen well, brother.
I'm listening.
Oh, I love that. I love that so much.
You have no idea what you're dealing with.
Shakespeare in the Park?
You just left Loki alone, also.
This is beyond you, Metal Man.
Metal Man!
Power at 400% capacity.
How about that?
Oh my god. He just like charged up Iron Man. Listen, y'all are leaving Loki alone. He has magic. He could maybe teleport himself somewhere else or something.
Hey!
Yes! Oh, the hood's gone on your suit. Did he maybe have like a coat on over his suit or something? Oh god, oh god. Oh, this is gonna be cool. Oh, wow. It's like they're a bunch of children and they're just fighting over who's the most powerful. It's so funny. Oh, I did notice how like Iron Man, half of Iron Man's legs are like golden. That's interesting. I feel like I'd make all of your legs gold and maybe like the thighs, or I mean all of the legs red, and then I'd maybe like just make the thighs gold or something, or like just like a smaller part. Just me though, just my designer taste. That's so so creepy, but I love it. He's just like smiling at him, like, what? Why are you smiling at me?
Well, let me know if Real Power wants a magazine or something.
One thing that I think is just so cool about this movie, but also just the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe, is the involvement of Samuel L. Jackson. Like, half of this movie is comprised of ultimately kind of newcomers. Like, Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston were newbies, pretty much, or like very unknown actors when they were cast in Thor. Chris Evans had been in some stuff, but he wasn't like as big of a star as these movies made him. Scarlett Johansson was pretty big, but like not, again, as huge as she is now from being Black Widow. Out of the Avengers, the core Avengers, Robert Downey Jr. was the most well-known one. He'd had a full-on thing, and this was kind of like his comeback, his resurgence. But the thing that I think is so cool and also about Samuel L. Jackson is Samuel L. Jackson had a full-on big career where he was a pretty well-known name. Like, he was in Pulp Fiction, and he was in like Unbreakable and Goodfellas and Do the Right Thing. Like, he was a pretty well-known guy, and then he came in and just kills it as Nick Fury in so many of these Marvel movies, and also like introduces himself to a whole new generation, to all of these Marvel fans, and continues to, as there continues to be more and more new Marvel fans in each generation, as more people start to watch these movies, and more people, if they weren't already aware of Samuel L. Jackson, it brings them into a new line of fans of Samuel L. Jackson. It's like this was kind of a huge, I wouldn't say resurgence of his career, but just like a whole kind of new aspect of his career that brought him so many fans, so many people my age who maybe wouldn't necessarily be a fan of his, because most of his movies are typically adult movies like Pulp Fiction and Goodfellas and Unbreakable and all those movies I already said before, but most of them are like, if you're not a movie fan, maybe not movies you would go and see. Some of them are really just kind of, they're not all of them are like the blockbusters. They're more just something you'd watch if you are really into movies. So he has this whole like separate fan base that are like the Marvel fans who are a fan of him as Nick Fury. I don't know. I just think that's cool. How it's like he was already so well known by so many people, and then now he has just this whole added on segment of him where it's like he's so well known as Nick Fury. Like, can you imagine anyone else playing Nick Fury? No. Like, Nick Fury is Samuel L. Jackson, just like how Robert Downey Jr. is Tony Stark. Chris Evans is Steve Rogers. Like, these people have become so iconic for these characters, you just can't imagine anyone playing these specific people. Like, I can't, personally.
Loki is beyond reason, but he is of Asgard. And he's my brother.
He killed 80 people in 2 days.
He's adopted.
Packet. Subject's notes. The extraction theory papers. Am I the only one who did the reading?
Does Loki need any particular...
He studied! He did his homework!
And I'd like to know how Loki used it to turn 2 of the sharpest men I know into his personal flying monkeys.
Monkeys? I do not understand.
I do. I understood that reference.
Shall we play, Doctor?
Isn't it? Because it's Wizard of Oz. And he's like, hey, I know something. I know that movie. Because he's in a place with so many new things he's not aware of. I love that. I wish we would have gotten more of that. Besides, like, a little bit of it that we get in Winter Soldier and stuff. It's like, I want to see more of Captain America being that fish out of water. Like, I want to see him seeing Star Wars for the first time. Because, yeah, Star Wars was not around in the 40s. Like, oh my god. That would be so fun. That would be such a good TV show. Like, a funny little TV show where, like, each episode, they could be short episodes, like 15 to 25 minutes, of different Avengers educating Steve Rogers on stuff about the modern world, and like maybe each episode features like a different person or something, or maybe he's alone for an episode or something, where like one is Tony Stark introducing him to like rock from the 70s and 80s and like that genre of music, since that music was not that hardcore back in the 40s, and like showing him concerts, modern day concerts and stuff like that. And then like Peter Parker is showing him Star Wars and like a bunch of fun nerdy modern movies and stuff like that, and like comic book stores, and actually comic book stores were probably around in the 40s in some extent, but maybe modern day comic book stores. And I don't know, I can't think of what other, maybe Ant-Man can show him like video games. I'm basing that off of like one scene in Ant-Man and the Wasp where I think he's playing video games or something like that. Like he could be shown video games, or he could be shown a bunch of things, and that would just be so fun. And it could be something where it took place, I don't know, maybe it took place sometime before Age of Ultron or something like that. Like after Winter Soldier, before Age of Ultron, something like that. Even though Peter Parker wouldn't have been around for then. So maybe the series, like each episode would take place kind of at a different point within all the time. Even though I don't know whenever he would have had time with Peter Parker. Right around that time, he was very busy. But like, you know, maybe the story just doesn't have to really, the show doesn't really have to be like canon, like it can be canon, but it could just let the viewers know in the beginning, don't worry about where this falls in the timeline of everything, just focus on how fun it is. Let's just focus on it being fun. That would be so fun. Kind of like the What If animated series that's going to be coming out, I think this summer. That's what is been spoken about. There hasn't been much promotion, honestly, for the series, but it's supposed to be coming out this summer from what I've heard people talking about. And I feel like that would just be another fun thing. Like, just get Chris Evans into a studio, bring the other Avengers in. Each episode could literally take less than a day of shooting. Literally maybe like 4 to 5 hours, one episode done. And you could barely need any time. It would be so fun, just like a season or 2 of it. I would love that. Marvel, are you listening? I'm giving you such a good idea, in my opinion.
We can clock this at around 600 teraflops.
Teraflops? What type of measurement is that?
The Stark Tower. That big, ugly building in New York.
Excuse you, Stark Tower is beautiful.
Tell me none of this smells a little funky, do you?
His hood is back. One moment he had a hood, then he didn't have a hood, and now the hood is back. Is that like an added on part he could just add on to the suit?
It's a nice sentiment. Saved it for what?
I forgot to mention Mark Ruffalo back when I was talking about like how well known all these actors are. He was also very well known. But honestly, I can't think of one other movie that I very much know him from pre the Avengers other than 13 going on 30. I know there must be more, just stuff I haven't seen, but he's also an example. He's not as unknown as Chris Hemsworth was and Chris Evans to an extent. And then from this point, they started getting a lot more well-known actors. Like Chris Pratt was already very well-known from Parks and Rec, even though this made him really launch into stardom. Paul Rudd was already very well-known. But they also did bring in newbies after this, continued to do that. Tom Holland had been in some stuff but was not a household name. Now he's pretty much close to a household name. But anyways, I could go on and on about the random previous careers of Marvel actors before they were cast in a Marvel movie for a very long time. We don't have time for that. Let's continue.
It's no accident Loki taking Eric Selvig. I dread what he plans for him once he's done.
I just now remembered how big of a part Stellan Skarsgård had in the Thor movie. It's been like a couple of weeks since I filmed my reaction to Thor for this video, and not gonna lie, I'd totally forgotten about Stellan Skarsgård's part in it already. Now I'm remembering how big of a part he actually had. Everything is coming back to me now.
And then he'll wake just long enough to see his good work, and when he screams, I'll split his skull.
He's so scary. He plays such a good monster. Tom Hiddleston is just brilliant.
You brought the monster.
So, Banner, that's your play.
What?
Loki means to unleash the Hulk. Keep Banner in the lab. I'm on my way.
Oh my god.
Thank you for your cooperation.
That was so good. She's so good. She fooled me. I did not see that coming.
Take that off. What are you? Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Yes.
We're okay. We're okay, right?
Oh my god. I sometimes forget how the Hulk becoming the Hulk, Bruce Banner becoming the Hulk, isn't really just tied to him being angry. It's tied to his heart rate. So it doesn't have to be anger. It could be fear or alarm or something like that. Like something getting it to where his heart rate would be going really fast. Like, that's really scary. That it's not just depending on, like, an emotion, you know?
I swear on my life, I will get you out of this. You will walk away and never ever...
Your life!
Oh my god, he's literally fighting becoming the Hulk right now. Oh my god, I did not remember this scene at all. Oh my god, he's like fully almost the Hulk. Like, almost there. Oh my god, he's like there. Okay, calm down. Wait, is he actually becoming the Hulk right now? Is this actually gonna happen in this scene? I didn't expect it till the end. Oh, and there he is. There's the Hulk.
I need you to get to that engine control panel and tell me which relays are in overload position.
Would Steve know what that means? Also, this is very precarious for him right now. Steve cannot fly like you can, Tony Stark. Like, he needs to be more careful than you. I mean, I guess if he falls, Tony could quickly grab him. That is like a horror movie. Oh my god. Oh my god, so much of the ship getting destroyed. That is not good. It always stresses me out when, like, places or things get destroyed in movies that, like, they kind of need to be on. Like, this is in a, like, ship. I feel like the more that gets destroyed, it's not good. Like, that needs to be repaired now. Careful, Steve. I know you're a super soldier, but that still is scary for me. So many things getting destroyed. It's just so stressful for the everyday man who's gonna need to fix those things. You know that, like, bullets are not gonna work on him, right? What are you trying to do here? I feel like that's just creating more damage. Oh god. Alright, well now the Hulk is on a crashing plane. How is he gonna get back up to the main plane? Oh, he was like, you're trying to escape? I think not. Okay, he still did though, that's good. Yeah, but see, there goes the Hulk. And how are you going to get saved? Who is going to save the Hulk? Yes, Steve! Oh, that was great. Oh my god. Hawkeye is such a good shot. Like, just imagine having that good of aim. Oh my god. See, Steve, this is why you should not be at a part of the plane where there is open air. You cannot fly. How is he getting out? Is there not power anymore on that, thing in that captivity jail cell thing?
Move away, please.
Oh, this is where Agent Coulson dies before he's then resurrected for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
You want to find out?
Oh, bye, Agent Coulson. Agent Coulson was actually a way bigger part of Phase 1 of the MCU than I remembered, since I years ago hadn't seen most of these movies before, and then only saw them like once when I initially watched them. I just didn't remember Agent Coulson that well. I only remembered him actually only being in the Avengers. I wasn't aware that he was like almost in all the other movies. Or at least he was in Iron Man, I think, and then Iron Man 2 and Thor. Well, there goes Thor! Great, so we have Hulk falling from the sky, and now we have Thor. Who are gonna save these guys?
Tessa.
Safe on her part. Don't trust him saying your name. It's like, make sure he's unconscious, and then later on you can try and figure out how to take away the mind control. One of the greatest things about how Thor can just like summon his hammer to him, it's like if he ever loses it or fall into the ground many feet away from it or whatever, he doesn't have to go searching. He just go whoop, and then it'll be there. So convenient.
Cap, hit the lever.
He's kind of not at the lever anymore. So who's gonna retrieve Thor and Bruce?
Guess he never did get you to sign them.
Oh, don't make me cry.
Location of the cube.
Oh.
Banner.
They were in mint condition too. Oh my god. I'm about to actually cry now. I didn't really care about Agent Coulson's death like ever before, and now I like really am so sad because of those vintage trading cards. He never got to sign them.
Clint, you're gonna be alright.
this is an interesting, like, coloring they've got going on, like, showing him trying to break out of the mind control. Oh, that is so cool!
They needed the push.
Oh, they weren't in his jacket? Well, how'd you get blood on them? Did he just find some blood from somewhere and smear it on real quick to make it look real?
I have an army.
We have a Hulk.
Yes. Every time just one of like the really iconic lines happens, it just makes me so happy. I just love these lines so much. Oh, it's because he touched the arc reactor. Yes.
This usually works.
All performance issues, you know.
Try like on a different part of his chest. Like, why are you trying right in the same spot? You hear it's metal there, try somewhere else. That was so cool. Just imagine seeing that. Imagine being that person on the sidewalk. Yes, his suit and his horns are back. His best look. One of his best looks in all of the films. Oh my god, no! I knew Stark Tower, like, got destroyed, I think, in this movie, but it's still heartbreaking to see because it is so cool. And I wanted them to rebuild Stark Tower, like, within the city, and, like, I know they don't. He rebuilds, like, I can't remember what he calls it because it's technically not a tower afterwards, but it's, like, that area, and it's, like, in grass. It's, like, farther in a different part of New York, like, in New York State.
It's too late. It's too late to stop it. No.
Yeah, see, he doesn't seem like he's really enjoying it. It seems like, look at him. He looks like he's not really wanting this, but he doesn't really know what to do. It's like he's just a broken person, and he's just kind of stuck in this way of wanting to be king and just feeling of not being able to belong, and he just doesn't know what to do because he doesn't have good guidance.
I need a perimeter as far back as 39th. Why the hell should I take orders from you?
Because he's Captain America? Hello? Get with the program. Look at him. He knows how to fight these things. You don't. I have a feeling we're getting to the best shot in this whole movie, the best scene. It's getting very close where they're all in a circle and like the music swells. It's literally one of the best scenes in all of the MCU. It brings me chills every time I see it. Hey, you're here.
Dr. Banner. Now might be a really good time for you to
I
get
love
angry.
this. I love this.
That's my secret, Cap.
I'm always angry.
I'm always angry.
Yes. Look at that. Look how flawless that transition was from Bruce into Hulk. He just, boom. I love that. That's one of my favorite lines. I'm always angry. I love that. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, I just love this so much. Oh, and the music, the Avengers theme. Here it is. Hold on, I want to watch it again. I want to watch it again. I want to watch it again. I'm watching it again. Oh, it's so good. I just need to watch it again. I'm watching it again. Oh my god. Oh, look at them. Oh, that's so beautiful. Whoever in making this movie, whether it was the director, screenwriter, literally whoever came up with that, I guarantee it was probably the director, but just that shot, that circle around them, and just the timing of how they're, like Tony Stark is flying down, and it was Captain America with a shield, it's just, oh, it's so perfectly timed. It's just so well done. This is so good. This is so good.
And Hulk.
Smash. I love him. I love that. I love how Hulk took orders there. He was able to take orders. He's thinking. Hulk is evolving.
Well, they can't bank with a damn.
Yes. How did he even know? How did he know that that alien was going to be flying right there at that second? Are you psychic, Clint? Oh, this is so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, I love that. I love scenes like that where it's like multiple of the Avengers together, like helping and using their powers, and oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. I can't even form words right now. I can't form any competent sentences. This is just so good. Oh my god, look at them. Look at them go. Oh my god. When does Stellan Skarsgård go back to normal? Is he doing it right now? Is he going back to normal? Oh, I think he just went back to normal, actually.
Nat, what are you doing?
A little help!
I got him.
So, okay, here's my thing. They've all kind of been, like, talking to each other as they've been iconic. Oh, he looks so unbothered. We love that for him. Anyways, they're all, like, talking to each other. Like, for example, Nat just talked to Clint, and, like, I've seen that happening with a couple of the others, too. Do they have, like, little ear things in their ears? Because I can't see any in there. How they're talking to each other? I assume so. They have some little minuscule earpiece that's helping them all talk to each other, right?
I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
Yes. Oh, we love to see it. That's so funny. Oh my god, that's how he takes care of the big one. I was curious. I was like, how are they gonna get rid of that big alien? That's how, I think. I'm assuming that that alien is now going down and dying, right? His one last arrow. Oh, this is such a cool shot. Oh, and it's a thing arrow. I can't think of what to call that, but a little like grappling hook in a sense type thing. You expected to shoot that gun or shoot that plane with your tiny gun when you're so far away? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that slow-mo. That was awesome.
I can shut the portal down.
Do it. No.
See, where is he speaking? What's in his ear? Show me where the messaging, how are they doing that? Where's the thing in their ear? Where's the earpiece letting them all talk to each other? Now, honestly, let go of it. Let it go. Why couldn't he just let go? Like, it was going up then. It's gonna keep going, probably. Right at that little edge between New York and the portal. It's like, let go of it now and go back. I know he gets out of this. I just don't remember how. I literally don't remember how. What does he do here? Alright, are you gonna maybe fall back through the portal before she closes it? That would make sense. Okay, he's fine. He got out. And so now someone just needs to save him. Catch him.
Son of a gun.
How can they all see that? Like, is he really that visible? Oh, good job, Hulk. Oh, the Hulk saved him. That's adorable.
You ever tried shawarma?
Shawarma.
There's a shawarma joint about 2 blocks from here.
Oh.
I don't know what it is, but I want to try it.
He looks so good. Oh, that is so iconic. That is so cool. They look so cool. Look at them. I love them all so much. Literally some of my favorite characters of all time.
Superheroes.
Stanley!
Held responsible for the destruction done to the city. This was their fight. Where are they now?
Oh, that was great. I loved all that news footage. I loved that. Like, it didn't even seem just like an ode to the Avengers, like, from the civilians in this movie. It also just, like, some of them were getting Captain America tattoos and, like, wearing merchandise of them and stuff. And I don't know, it just seemed kind of real world-ish, like our world, too, just how much some people love these characters. It's like, it just felt kind of the same, even though it's like, obviously this is, people just love the superheroes in their world, but I don't know. I loved that.
They've gone their separate ways.
For now.
Pretty extremely far.
For now.
We get into a situation like this again, what happens then?
They'll come back.
They'll come back.
See? Oh, look at them! Oh, he does build Stark Tower again, but it's like Avengers Tower now. Right, I forgot about that. Oh my god, and these end credits, every time they nail the credits, just the animations, how it all looks, it's so good. That was just so good. So good. It was even better than I remembered it, because part of me was bored by it the first time I watched it in theaters, and then I knew as I got older, oh, this was actually just really, really good, and I just was young and didn't really understand then, but like watching it now at the age of 20, that was just so brilliant. That was just, I could watch that over and over. I could watch that, oh my god. Oh, that was so good. Okay, we know there's a shawarma scene, and there could be another scene also. But also, I just love these credits. I'm just gonna watch these credits for a minute. It's just so crazy how this was like the beginning of it all, and then just to look at then where we get to with Endgame, how many people and how many characters and how many heroes start to become a part of this franchise. It's just crazy to think about. It's like how this was the beginning. It was just originally those 6, and then Nick Fury, of course, and then Maria Hill and Agent Coulson, but like that was it. That was it. And that was enough then. In 2012, this was just brilliant. It became, I think, the biggest movie in the world, like the #1 highest grossing movie in the whole world for that portion of time until Avatar, or maybe it didn't beat Avatar. I honestly don't remember which came first. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, this end credit scene, this is where we first see Thanos, right?
Human.
The Other. Ooh, it was listed as The Other. Wait, is this Thanos? Because it does not sound like the Thanos we know in Infinity War. The voice is a bit different. Oh, that is Thanos, though. I saw the purple. There he is! There's the big purple guy. Yes. So, this would imply, if this scene happened after he went back with Loki, that Thor came back to go to shawarma. Or maybe this happened before he left with Loki. I like to believe, though, that he came back just for this. They all had it planned, like a arranged time period. They all look exhausted, and shawarma's like halfway destroyed. Oh, distributed by Walt Disney. Yeah. So okay, this was the first Disney movie, the first one made under Disney, right? That makes sense. With that there, distributed under Disney. Oh my god, okay. I had something I was gonna say. What was I going to say? That was just fantastic. As I've already said multiple times now, that is just, I've said it before and I'll say it again, the team up movies where there's a lot of characters all together are my favorites. It just gets to be where during the individual movies, don't get me wrong, I literally love pretty much every single movie in this entire franchise, but the ones where they're all together are just so much more fun for me and so engaging, and the plots are always so good. Just nothing beats them. They're the top tier for me. That movie is just so special in just how it really was. Iron Man was like, you know, obviously the beginning, but I mean, I don't know how well each movie in phase 1 did at the box office prior to the Avengers. Like, I don't know how well Thor did, or Captain America, or the Hulk. I imagine the Iron Man movies did pretty well. I don't really know about the others. I imagine they all did well. I don't think any of them failed at the box office, but like, then Avengers came in and just, it kind of did what the Avengers did in this movie, where all of a sudden the entire world was aware of the Avengers now. And that's kind of like what happened then when the movie came out. All of a sudden, millions and millions of people who may not have known about these type of superheroes or anything about this, like they didn't go and check out any of the other movies, they weren't comic book readers, they were none of that. All of a sudden, millions of people knew the Avengers, and it introduced so many people to this amazing world. It probably introduced so many people to comic books. Like they went and started reading the comic books afterwards. It's just like the movie that started the phenomenon of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Before, it was something that was kind of forming. It was getting there. Just a bunch of random Marvel movies that all seemed to kind of link. And then this one just came in and solidified, hi, we're here to change the world. And that's what it did. And now it's like the Marvel Cinematic Universe is just such an ingrained thing in this world, and it's just so powerful, and it's just so good. It's just so good. And this movie just holds up so well. It really does. I'm just so excited. That's the end of this video. I imagine this is gonna be long. I imagine this is gonna be over an hour. I really hope you enjoyed it. I've had so much fun filming it. I'm so excited to film phases 2 and 3. You guys are gonna be getting a phase 2, and then you'll be getting, since phase 3 is very long, you're gonna get a phase 3 part 1, and you're gonna get a phase 3 part 2. I don't remember if I've mentioned that. It's honestly been a while since I filmed Iron Man, so I'm just so excited. This is just part 1 of this journey. We have 3 more videos to go. I hope you guys will stick around for this Marvel journey with me. It's gonna get so good as some of my favorite superheroes get introduced, as more of my favorite movies happen, as we get to more of my favorite movies. This is just one of my favorite worlds in existence. These are just some of my favorite movies ever. Especially right now, just ever, I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, I'm gonna say it again. Ever since kind of right around the time The Falcon and the Winter Soldier was premiering, even though like I loved WandaVision, I preferred WandaVision over Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but right around the time for some reason that Falcon and the Winter Soldier was on, and it also ties in with my extreme love that I started having for Loki and for Tom Hiddleston in April, something just clicked in me so much larger than it ever had before of just, I love this world more than anything. And I already knew that. Like, I went and saw Endgame in I've seen these movies in theaters for years, as y'all know, and I sobbed at Endgame. Like, it's not like, oh, just in the past month these movies have become special for me. No, they have been, but it went to like a whole new level, and I didn't think I didn't think my love for these movies could get any larger anymore. Like, I didn't know I could love them more than I already did, and I do. I just love everything about all these characters. And also with Avengers Campus, just opened at Disneyland, and I've been seeing so much footage from Avengers Campus, and I just want to go so bad. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 2 video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, be sure to follow me on my social media where I talk about Marvel stuff all the time. My Instagram is @RachelRemeny, my Twitter is @Rachel_Remeny, and my letterboxd is just my name, Rachel Remeny. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See you in Phase 2. Bye!